Hey everyone, I'm Case Aiken, and guess what? Young Marvelman wasn't the only teen sidekick to Marvelman / Miracleman. Without a doubt, the more famous one was Johnny Bates, aka Kid Miracleman. However, while he was a hero for most of his appearances, he's best known today as a villain. So when Marvelman / Miracleman was reintroduced, a significant time had passed, and he discovered that his younger sidekick had grown up. Except it was only the super form of this Superman analog, not the human child, and he grew up mean. Marvelman, Young, and Kid had been heroes all through the 50s. Each were really children who changed into powerful forms with magic words. Mike Moran became Marvelman with the word Kimota, while Dickie, Dauntless, and Johnny Bates became the teen and youth versions by saying the name of their senior. But the 80s series was about deconstructing those simple heroic narratives. Moran is reunited with a former ally shortly after re-emerging, only for that ally to almost kill him. Bates was far more skilled with his powers after living with them for years, and so far more powerful. Bates accidentally transforms when he calls out Miracleman's name, and we discover that the human form had been trapped in a type of stasis, unaging. This dysmorphia led to a fractured psyche, and the freed child, haunted with memory, tried to suppress the godlike devil. But he was tormented, and the monstrous persona kept fighting to come out until finally it became too much. Kid Miracleman was reborn. No one was safe, not even the people who were kind to him in his youthful form. The ensuing battle is famous among comic fans, despite the rarity until recent years, meaning that many hadn't actually read the physical issues. This is the first work that I'm aware of that dealt with the inherent danger of two super beings fighting and the collateral damage that would ensue. This makes up a foundational part of works like Invincible or Kingdom Come. The iconic scene would be referenced in movies too. Kevin Smith cited it as an inspiration for the third act of Dogma. The third Matrix concludes with a battle that feels very reminiscent. This series is important because it highlights that real dangers aren't our obvious villains, but the heroes who fall astray. It's the one wearing the face of a friend who can get in close and do the most harm. When the battle finally turns in Miracleman's favor, he's forced to make a horrible choice and kills Bates in his human form. It's a brutal scene with lasting ramifications on the various characters involved. I also want to note that this is possibly the first example of a Superman type learning about the higher functions of their powers. Their abilities were derived from an aura, and he was able to create energy effects, similar to what we'd see with Match. Kid Miracleman became desensitized to humanity, trapped in an unfeeling, hyper-intelligent form. He became convinced of his own superiority and forgot the hero he was. It's really an amazing story, and all comic fans should check it out, especially now that reprints are available. But next time, I want to pivot over to the silver screen, where we talk about a Superman analog from my childhood, when we talk about Meteor Man. But until then, stay super, man. Hey everyone, this is Case in the booth, wanting to thank you for watching this video. I know that a lot of people have been really looking forward to the Kid Miracleman video, and I hope that we lived up to that in that regard. Obviously the YouTube housekeeping, do all the YouTube stuff, like and subscribe, that would be really appreciated. This channel has continued to grow and in wonderful ways, and I'm really excited about that. In that regard, we are growing in part because we are now starting to monetize some of the things that we do. And so in that regard, we've got a Patreon going now. So if you go to patreon.com/certainpovmedia, you can see more stuff that we're putting out. We've got a free tier, which is currently able to access everything that we've been putting out. We'll start putting out more specific to the respective tiers, but just wanted to get stuff out there. And then that stuff right now is a lot of essays that I've been writing. And then we'll be getting more and more access to videos like this, for example, all that kind of stuff. But in the meantime, yeah, check it out. I'm excited about it. I'm putting out a lot of work, and I hope it's worthwhile, but would really appreciate your support. And then otherwise, yeah, just have a really great week.